Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm taking a little bit of a risk talking to you because we're walking on the rocks here in New York, and we got a little bit of a drop off on each side, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones were, so figured we'd jump on. But anyways, we spent the night with a community supporter last night. We stayed with Don and Joey. Thank you very much. That was wonderful for having us in your home. We knocked out a 21-mile day or 22-mile day yesterday, as you know, and crossed into New York, which we're very excited about. New York will be interesting because we've heard it's a pretty tough state. So there we go, stuck the landing. And yeah, we're just excited because the next step will be Connecticut and then Vermont and oh yeah, Massachusetts is in there as well. But once we hit those, I mean, really we're seeing the home stretch at that point. We'll run over mile 1400 here in about 2 to 3 days, and that's pretty exciting as well. Let's see, yeah, the spirits are as reasonably high as they can be right now. We're still happy to be out here and chugging away, very thankful once again. But yeah, that is it for now, because we're getting a little bit more of the technical stuff, but we'll bring you back on later. See ya. Trail maintenance varies from state to state, and ouch, this is the New York Trail. It was a little thicker back there, but it hems you in pretty tight. But not saying that we're not grateful, just saying this must be a tough section to maintain. But yeah, here's some more of the nice water. It's down there, I promise. You can kind of see it. This is actually really clear. Most of the water we've been seeing here is tinted red because of the iron content. That's it for now. See ya. No, the rocks do continue into New York, but they're a little bit more tolerable. They're a little larger. So yeah. Figured I'd show you guys all this, in that the forest is changing again. It feels like we're getting further into the northeast. It's slowly starting to remind us of Alaska. Yeah, that's it for now. See ya. We've talked about them yet, but these rock walls here that you see in the video were used in the last century to divide up property by farmers, and as much of the AT goes through reclaimed farmland and other things, we still get to see a lot of these in the woods. We're particularly happy about them in this location because that means they took all the rocks from the trail and put them up on this nice wall. So thank you, farmers, very much for that. We definitely appreciate it. And that's it. Back to the trail. So just wanted to take a second to show you how beautiful the terrain has gotten here in New York. We've got these large boulder jumbles, a beautiful creek down there, the clearest water we've seen in New York so far running in it, and it's ice cold, which is wonderful. And there is Wella coming around our last climb for the day. Sorry we didn't get too much footage for you guys, but just wanted to show you kind of what we've been walking through and let you know that New York has indeed been kicking our butts, but it's been a lot better to us the second half of today. And like I said, the terrain's picking up, so we got something to look forward to as we move further north. We should be crossing the lowest point on the AT tomorrow at Bear Mountain Bridge, where we go over the Hudson River, and that'll be pretty neat. Yeah, that's it for now. See ya. Getting there. We gotta get this momentous occasion on camera.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're fine. That's great. Alright. On Bear Mountain, it was dedicated to the commissioners of the Palisades Interstate Park, just near here, in 1984, and it's pretty cool. Really nice area. They got vending machines back there. We just got some iced tea from the machine. Pretty excited. The north has been great for that. I mean, just about every couple of miles we've got a restaurant or some kind of vending machine. In fact, we got 2 restaurants today that we plan on stopping at, so definitely you're liking the north. That's it for now. See ya. good view of the Hudson over here.
Oh, the AT keeps going straight there. Oh, we're just going to go down the Cape Road.
Yep. Yeah, it looked pretty gradual. It's awesome. New York City. You can walk a little bit behind me.
Cool.
Hey guys, this is Wes and Andy. We're day 126 of the trail right now. We started today around 14:15 thereabouts. We'll also be going to the RPH shelter at 14:29, I think. It's been a nice day, a little humid, it's kind of hot. What do you think, Andy? Doing all right?
Yeah, doing great.
How's the health?
Health is great.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good as well. My feet were a little beat up after Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but I feel like New York was tough in the beginning, but it's lightened up a little bit on us. A lot of rocks and a lot of crazy climbs. And, I would say unnecessary climbs in New York. We're looking forward to getting out. We should be out of New York on Sunday, I think. Yeah, on Sunday. Yep. So from New York we go into Connecticut, and then out of Connecticut we go right into Massachusetts. So Andy, who we have here, he actually hiked in 2016, last year. We got him back out on trail today to come out and do, how far are you going total, Andy?
I'm probably going to go about 4 or 5 days with these guys.
Nice.
I unfortunately had to come off trail due to injury last year, just after Harper's Ferry, and I've gone back and completed the Maryland section since, and done some section hikes up in the White Mountains, and also knocked a couple of little hikes in Massachusetts. And Pauling was one of my favorite stops last year. When I came back to do some trail magic, and as I don't know if some people know, but one of our big supports for warrior expeditions, Christine, is from Pauling, so I've been back here a bunch of times to visit her, and saw that they were coming through, and had a couple of days off from school, and was wanting to get out and hike a little bit with Wes. We're buddies from high school and college years, and I've been following Justin and Wella through their hike, and I mean, it's always nice.
Wait. Who's Justin and Wella?
Oh, where are we taking the role?
This is our episode.
Oh, this is our episode.
Yeah. So this is
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, this is
sorry,
Wes.
Honey, do you want to say something, dear?
Listen,
sweetie.
Sweetie. This is Wes and Andy hike the trail. Now, so you mentioned the Whites. I know we're definitely looking forward to getting to Massachusetts. As Andy mentioned, that's kind of home for us. But also, it's kind of we'll be getting into the New England area, setting us up for the Whites, and some beautiful hiking, some great views and things like that. Really just wanted to check in with you guys and say hello. Beautiful day. We're gonna continue to enjoy it, and we'll let you get back. Thanks, guys. Like drying off. I saw something move. I watched them.
Oh, look at you go empty, right?
No, he didn't come after me. I took a few pictures of him. I thought it was just like a garter snake or something.
Right.
It's beautiful up here.
You go up to a telephone shelter at all, or that's up near Pauling?
Where we're headed.
RPH shelter, or known as Ralph's Peak Hiker's Cabin, and it is beautiful out here. They're doing a little bit of restoration right there. There's a pretty lady. You got what looks like almost a garden, plenty of tent spacing here. So we'll check out inside the shelter real fast. gonna be pretty cool. We got some bunks. American flag. Scale the way your pack. Kinds of neat stuff. Everyone. So about 3 miles north of the RP8 shelter, which we showed you last night. Going to be knocking about 17 miles into Pawling, New York today. We're really excited because we're going to be getting our hammocks there, getting a couple more things, new shoes, and just we're going to be able to reset. Tomorrow is going to be the first 0 day that we've taken in about a month, so real happy for that. Going to do a little bit of swimming, maybe a barbecue. It'll be a great time. New York's been good to us the last half of it, as Wes and Andy mentioned yesterday. It is difficult starting out, but it's really good that we're getting this right now, because all this terrain and the difficulty we're facing is setting us up for the whites, so we won't be completely shocked once we get into that harder terrain. And even I'm not going to discount Vermont either, but from what we've heard, it should be pretty easy going in Connecticut and Massachusetts, so we're excited for that. And also to cross another state line, which should happen. Today is Friday, and we should cross into Connecticut on Sunday. So we're very excited. It took about 5 or 6 days or so total. I'll be able to get you the exact number to get out of New York. But we're rolling right along. Should be through Connecticut in 2.5 days, and then Massachusetts will take about a week. And then it's on to Vermont, and we kind of see Vermont as the gateway to the end of this trail, so very excited for that. Let's see, anything else? No, that's it for now. If I get any good views, I'll cut you back on. See ya. So this is Nuclear Lake, and it gets its name because it was a plutonium research facility that was located here on the shores of the lake. Had a chemical explosion, and took a little while, but they tested it, and apparently they deemed it A-OK for the AT to run through. I don't think I'm going to take a dip in here, just cause, but it is beautiful. It looks like the area has bounced back, so very pretty. But yeah, I got about another 3.5 miles to Pawling, New York, then we'll be done for the day. See ya.
Alright, so here we are. We just got our replacement shoes, and we wanted to show you what it looks like. Mine, my oboes they had 600 miles?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Justin will show you the bottom of the old pair and the new pair. So over here, you can see the sole of the old pair. It's 600 miles of walking. This is what they're supposed to look like.
A little bit of a difference.
It's a pretty drastic difference.
Just a little bit.
Yep. And also just a reminder, Oboes will give you 2 pairs of hiking shoes for free after you buy your initial pair, if you're through hiking. And then here are my inserts. So I use the sole inserts. One change that they have is they used to have a cork bottom, which gets really stinky. So I'm very excited that they switched to the plastic because it's easier to keep that clean. And Justin, as you know, wears the Brooks Cascadias. And this is after roughly 400 miles?
Yeah, 400 since Harper's Ferry to here. And it's not as dramatic.
Yeah, you can kind of see it though. So these are his older Brooks. And then here you see the newer ones. So this tread will be really helpful, especially with all the rocks.
Oh yeah.
And then what do you want to tell us about your inserts?
So I'm getting a lot of arch pain from these sole inserts. These ones I got these when I started having metatarsal pain, so it was better to have that thick cushion in these sole ones. So now I'm just constantly correcting problems with my feet, so I'm going back to arch support that the Super Feet actually provide, because this is plastic.
So what's the difference between the blue Super Feet and the green ones?
These provide a medium arch support, whereas the greens provide a very high arch support, so that can cause other issues, and it was. So definitely, like I said, we've said it before, go to somebody that knows something about shoes and get your arches checked out before you do any serious hiking.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think that's all for our shoe review. But yeah, we've been happy with what we have. Like Justin said earlier, it does the job.
Yep.
It's not perfect. It's just
be good enough.
Yep. So our shoes are good enough, and these should get us another 400 and 600 miles, and then we'll be switching out again. Alright guys, we'll talk to y'all later.